Today we're gonna make some stuffed chicken. We found this spinach and artichoke dip at Trader Joe's, so we're gonna use that to stuff it with. And we followed the instructions, but we just cooked it halfway so that since we're gonna be putting the chicken in the air fryer. So we're just gonna start off with some chicken breast, put a slit in them and then beat them. And then once you beat your meat, you're gonna season it. And then here we are. So we're gonna add this. You could also just make your own dip. All right, so we add this. Is this what we do? We add this to the chicken?
Yeah, to the middle.
To the middle? Nah, he tweaking. All right, so we're just gonna add the dip to the middle.
I would put more in this one.
She's saying I would put more. Okay. And we're gonna coat these in some crushed up pork rinds. All right.
Do you want to put some of this in there? Or slice?
Oh yeah, we're gonna try some of this too. Green Goddess Gouda. All right. Add Parmesan cheese to the dip. Ooh. We're gonna do this.
It's soft. Oh, it works.
More, or do you think that's good?
I'm gonna put more. Oh my god, hold on. You're. Oh no.
What is that?
This is wax. Look,
What? This is wax?
see all the green stuff is wax now.
What the heck? Oh, that's crazy. Jen made some keto chicken nuggies. Ooh, that sounds bussin'. Yeah, Mo, it's pretty low in carbs. All right. This cheese is like so soft. It's been sitting out for, I think, probably 4 days now. Okay. All right, that's good. I'm gonna take a bite to try it. I'm gonna try eating a toothpick tonight, yes. Okay. Now,
Alright, I'll do this.
Anna's gonna do this part. And then we're gonna coat them in crushed up pork rinds and egg. All right.
We'll do 4 on each.
All right, we're gonna do exactly 4 of each. Texas chick, you didn't need toothpicks. Yours stayed together. Interesting. I think because we're coating it with the pork rinds and stuff,
Yeah.
it'll be a little more necessary.
And the dip is like liquidy.
Yeah.
So hopefully it won't all just spill. We should probably line the,
Oh, this may have been a bad idea.
it's okay. We could line the,
I already did with parchment paper.
okay, cool. Getting dirty. Okay, this is 5.
Okay, 5. 5 toothpicks. And if you ever eat a toothpick, there's a 10% chance that you will die. So,
Okay.
so be very careful when you're making food with toothpicks. At least that's what Google told me after I ate a toothpick. The dip tastes good when it spews out the chicken and is in the casserole dish. True, yeah. Oh my gosh, French onion dipped Dijon stuffed pork chops coated in pork rinds. That sounds so good chopping.
Oh no. Oh, that was like a... Okay. Not my best attempt, but... Okay. I mean, I don't know. You think we could dip it?
Yeah,
All right. So you eat this one, because this one definitely has a 5.
exactly 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Do you want me to just dip since my hands are...
I'll do it. That's fine. All right, so now we're gonna, and if you're wondering what this thing in the background is, we made an amazing, I don't even know what it is. It was really good though.
Instead of dipping, can't you just kind of put them on top? Like, just coat it?
Oh,
Or
man.
not to make a mess?
Or just, I'll just. All right, yeah, just lightly breaded.
Where's the air fryer?
Oh, it's over here on the storage bin. All right, so here's one. And here's the other. This one's gonna be a little more. All right, this one will just be a little lightly. All right, and voila. All right, let's get it. The breadcrumbs are just pork rinds that we put in the food processor. You could also just crush them up with like a sledgehammer or something.
I added salt, pepper, and paprika.
All right, and we're gonna air fry at 375 for about 18 minutes. And there we go. So we're just gonna air fry at 375 for about 18 minutes. I'll put this little board in the sink. What flavor pork rinds? They were the 4505 chili ones. What happened? Oh, you have to hit start.
I did.
All right. And I'm gonna be eating this thing. Oh, we also got some large diet sodies from Dairy Queen. I baked mine in 400-degree oven for 40 minutes. Yep, you can bake these. I think baking will probably give you a more consistent temperature. But I ain't got time to sit here for 40 minutes and cook. I never bake things because I just I don't have the patience, you know? I'm just not into baking things because it takes a little too long. That's why I'm a huge advocate of air fryers. Kathy, it's like a spinach artichoke stuffing. You went to Dairy Queen for sodas? We live right next to a Dairy Queen. It's like literally about 47 steps from Anna's building. Sometimes your camera angle's hard on my eyes. What do you mean? Just made your peanut butter fudge. F yes. Oh my gosh, let's go. Yo, this dip she made is it's so good. Would you even consider it a dip?
It's like a cheese spread.
It's like a cream cheese jam. Yeah. Having it on an Ella's flat. They're like the only crunchy thing I've found that goes good with sweet things. Trina says, you be making some bull S-word sometimes. What do you mean? April making some peanut butter fat bombs tomorrow. Let's get it. Oh my God, Chopping, you want to make the peanut butter cups with some Lily's B-Day cake bars. I haven't had those yet. Do you have an all-time favorite recipe? Yeah. Lately it's been... Oh my God. Oh, I forgot to turn the... Hold on 1 second.
What? I turned it to 375.
I'm gonna set the timer. So bussin'. I'm on day 11 of keto, 15 pounds down. Any good bread recommendations? Sola bread is bussin'. All right, Ava, I'll get to your comment. I saw the sugar-free jam at the grocery store. They only had Smuckers, and it was sweetened with Splenda. I know you said Splenda is really bad, so what kind of sugar-free jelly can we get? There's one brand called Nature's Allo that I think uses xylitol, so that's okay. Most other sugar-free jams and jellies do have maltitol, maltodextrin, dextrose, one of the bad sweeteners. So in that case, I would just make your own. Oh my God, since he talked about soul bread, it's all I eat, sweet and buttery. It's so good. It's so much better than the other keto breads. Yeah, that blueberry thing she made took literally 5 minutes. It's intimidating to make your own jam, but it's really good. And it's really easy. You really enjoy your food. The sounds you make is something else. Yo, I think that it's good to express that because people think of keto and they think like boring food. That's not the case at all. Can you move your camera away a bit, please? Anna's videos are so professional. She does an awesome job. Yo, her videos are dope. Do you have an all-time favorite? I just read that. Yo, you already know the vibes, Jen. Thank you. Made your cream cheese pepperonis as an appetizer tonight and experienced flying pepperonis for the first time. It's so crazy. If you put pepperonis in the air fryer, it's like there's like a weird mystical thing that happens and they start flying around in there. It's too close. Move it further. Sometimes your camera angle is hard on my eyes. It's too close. Move it farther. Tie the chicken with culinary string instead of toothpicks. What is that? Wait, is that what the white stuff that comes on chicken is? Is that like a string that you can use to tie it? Yo, this is it, Kate. What's good, Cindy? It's because of the air. So an air fryer, I guess, it makes sense. It's called an air fryer. Is Allo mix and water good for you? Yo, speaking of Allo mix, Anna has this bottle of blue Allo in her. Is that what it is? Vera Allo or something?
Aloe vera.
Aloe vera. So Anna has this bottle of aloe vera in her fridge, and it looks so appetizing to me. It looks like blue Gatorade, and I want to drink it so bad. I guess you can't, though. Is Mio okay for water? Mio is a great option, yes. All right, we need to get ourselves some culinary string. Make shredded beef tacos. Ooh, that sounds good. I made a, what's it called? I made a crunch wrap with shredded beef, and everyone thought it was spinach. I'm so excited to eat. I keep seeing a powder mix that you mix with your water and it puts you in ketosis. What do you know about that? All right, so here's the deal. There's something called Nat Unicorn Blast. If you put it in your water, it puts you in ketosis immediately. It speeds up weight loss, it curbs your appetite. It's a miracle. It's a miracle. You will lose 40 pounds in the first 5 minutes of drinking it. And by 40 pounds, I mean $40 in pounds of whatever the metric system that uses pounds as dollars, because it's a waste of money. So I'm just kidding. Don't drink Nat Unicorn Blast. Unless you have a bunch of money and you like just like spending money, you know, it's somewhat beneficial. I mean, I probably waste money on some of the supplements I take, but if you have money to spend on things like that, it will make like a small difference, but it's so expensive. So what about CMT oil? MCT oil is a healthy fat, but it's nothing more than that. It's not going to make you lose extra weight. It's just a healthy fat. Do you know the Joe Duff? Yo, I love his page. He did a podcast with my friend Chef Michael, and I need to listen to it. With all my allergies, I've been using cough drops. Someone said they have carbs, even though they're sugar-free. Any thoughts? If they have maltitol, maltodextrin, or dextrose on the ingredient label, there's a chance they're kicking you out of ketosis. Or just buy a blood monitor and test your ketones and see. I don't know. I would avoid anything with those ingredients that's sweet tasting. What is inside your chicken? A spinach artichoke dip we got at Trader Joe's. I made green enchiladas with a la madre tortillas. Ooh, let's get it, Cindy. That sounds really good. Can you move the camera closer? Oh, sure. Nah, he tweaking. What's your go-to store for all of your keto needs? Walmart is my favorite place in the entire world. If I could die and wake up in heaven, I would wake up inside of Walmart for sure. Walmart's the greatest place in the world. But the reason I don't go as much lately is because ever since I moved to Austin, I live in walking distance to an HEB. So it's like so convenient to just walk to HEB, but Walmart always has my heart. Show around, move your camera around.
Your face is very into the camera today.
Someone asked if I could move it closer. All right, let's get back. Thank you, it's easier on my eyes. I'm crossing my eyes. My wife, Michelle, loves your videos and would absolutely love a shout out. Shout out to Michelle. Yeah, Mrs. Guerrera, HEB is bussin'. HEB should stand for hella bussin'. Did the Oro wheat bread kick you out of ketosis? No. How much magnesium do you recommend on keto? 400 milligrams a day. Sometimes I take 600 milligrams, especially if you're like stressed out. Your body burns through minerals faster, which is very interesting. So like, whenever you're having a stressful time, if you're anxious or stressed or life is just really hard, like during a certain phase of your life, I would recommend taking extra magnesium and extra salt and extra potassium because your body will be burning through those mineral resources faster. Or if you're working out or sweating a lot. If you had one last meal, what would you choose? If it was a keto meal, it would be this thing I've been eating lately, which is a low-carb snack wrap. I take a low-carb Mission tortilla, and I put blackened tenders on it with shredded cheddar and romaine lettuce. And if I could have any meal as my last meal, it would be probably a 5-piece chicken select meal from McDonald's with fries and 8 sides of sweet and sour. Each chicken select would get 1 cup of sweet and sour, and the fry would get 3 cups of sweet and sour. Yo, shout out to Rip Squad. I bought the herb that's in that and take it instead. Oh, interesting, Texas chick. I watch you while nursing my daughter. Your voice is soothing because it puts her to sleep. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. That just made my day. That's like the best feeling ever when your baby goes to sleep. They don't have chicken selects anymore. Well, they have the buttermilk tenders. Have you tried Better Than Good snacks? I have not. Do you care about clean food like the Flav City guy? I like Flav City. I care about being in ketosis. I think that everything else is important, and if you want to optimize your health, yeah, whatever, avoid fun food. I have friends who are like this, and I just think there's like a robot inside of them. It's crazy how people will do keto, right? And I get it. Like, yeah, we can still have food that tastes good. But I have friends who like take it to an extreme, and there's like influencers I follow who take it to an extreme where their mindset is like, is this food that I'm putting in my body going to optimize my health? And I just feel like that mindset is probably the best mindset to have, but it's also extremely unrealistic for me to have that mindset because I have fun when I eat. It's like one of my favorite things about going to bed is knowing I'm gonna eat my nightly meal, which is like a keto snack wrap on a low carb tortilla with like blackened tenders with shredded processed cheese that has potato starch on it. It's like,
I wouldn't say Flav City's like so like right.
yeah.
Like
I'm not
so
necessarily.
far on the spectrum, but he does like, you know.
Yeah.
He does try to not eat a lot of processed stuff.
Yeah. Like there's people I follow who eat beef liver and ribeyes, and that's like it. And I think that's good. Like I love steak, but it would take away my joy. Your root beer float recipe is bussin'. Thank you so much for that. Exactly. Like I make keto root beer floats with diet root beer, and like a lot of people would never touch diet root beer, but I think I've done enough. Considering how I grew up eating, I think that I've made a large enough leap to where I'm comfortable. Maybe instead of living to be 107, I'll live to be 97. That's okay, you know? I still think that you're adding several years to your life simply by taking out blood sugar spikes of your diet. And if you can cut out on most seed oils, that's a big step too, which I've done a pretty good job of. But as far as cutting out like artificial sweeteners and like gluten and things, I'm not interested. Zevia root beer is good, but it freaks me out that it's clear. It's like so weird to me. It doesn't feel like I'm drinking root beer. I'm at the right weight now and have a way of life. I have been for 3 years. Yo, let's get it, Olive. That's pretty much how I've been for the past 3 years. Like I'm comfortable with the way I'm doing keto, and I've been maintaining ever since. Is keto okay if you have high blood pressure? Keto is a great option. High blood pressure happens when you're addicted to carbs and you have insulin resistance, and then you consume salt. But if you are not eating a lot of carbs and you are not insulin resistant, salt is actually extremely important, and you should probably take an extra 2 teaspoons per day of it, which is what I do. Every morning I wake up, I take a teaspoon of salt, put it in my mouth and swallow it. Every night before bed, I take a teaspoon of salt, put it in my mouth and swallow it. All right, let's check out this chicken in the air fryer. Allulose is okay. I'm depressed. If you're depressed, and it's like something you've struggled with your whole life, it could be a chemical thing in your brain, and like talk to a doctor. But if you're just like having a sad day, or maybe a sad month, or maybe a sad ever since the pandemic started, I would say go exercise. I was listening to a podcast that referenced a study that said people who exercised experienced a 57% increase in their mood who were struggling with depression. That doesn't mean that it's going to cure it if you were born with it, but most lifestyle-induced depression can be alleviated through exercise. Oh my goodness. And also get outside. It's like everything they tell you to do, which is like avoid the sun, whatever, do cardio, is like dumb. Just lift weights and go outside in the sun. But cardio is good if that's the only exercise you're comfortable doing. All All right, let's check the internal temperature of these. I don't think they're gonna be ready, but
That's good.
yeah. Yeah, exercise is for sure the key to optimizing your mental health. That's the only reason I really started exercising. So the dip in the middle is not 165, but the outer layer of chicken is like 155. So maybe we'll put it in just for like a few more minutes. And I don't remember which chicken is which. So I'm terrified I'm gonna eat it today. They both look the same. Yo, shout out to my homie Steven. Hey. What's up, Christine? I love that you always respond. Thank you. What's some good places to get info for keto, like people with insulin resistance? Someone like Dr. Berg would be a good option. There's a lot of like info out there. Just read articles. But here's the key. Read articles, but search keywords that are positive, because there's a lot of vegan propaganda by like stupid anti-human people who like think humans are bad for the earth. So they'll like put out articles that are very biased. So use like positive, like keto for insulin resistance or something like that. Don't just do like health effects of keto, because it's like if you go to Google and type in is meat, some of the first ones that come up, like, or does meat like cause cancer, is meat bad for you? It's like all of these negative things show up. It's just not true. It's just those clicks or like those search results are sponsored by like people who produce vegetable oils. And it's like very political and bad, but just do research and like search positive words about whatever you're looking for regarding keto, and you'll find actual information that's helpful. Kate, the reason I said anti-human is because vegans, go ask anyone who's a vegan, do you think humans are good or bad for the earth? And they will all say bad. They will all say the earth would be better without humans. And it's like, if that is their mindset, how could they be pro-human? It's ridiculous. It's terrible to take health advice from someone who thinks that the earth would be better without us. Is there a way of knowing if you kick yourself out of ketosis? Buy a blood monitor. Test your ketones. Pretty eyes. Red meat is actually really good for you. I've noticed doing intermittent fasting for 16 hours helps with insulin resistance. Nice, Texas chick. I've read that too. Oh, Ken Berry is another great one, which I'm supposed to do an Instagram live with him. I need to message him back. I totally missed his DM, but I need to get back to him. We met at the keto like barbecue thing we went to a month ago. Oh my God, just had an Aldi keto bagel. So good. I've never had one of those. What did you guys make tonight? Stuffed chicken. Anna, you've never had Chalk Zero?
No.
She's never had Chalk Zero. Chalk Zero is literally the best chocolate.
I've never had it here.
Yeah, I haven't. I've had it though. Like I had it when I lived in Ohio.
Oh. No, I never had it.
You had the cups, remember? They were in a keto crate.
Oh, the white ones.
Yeah.
The white peanut butter cups?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. But I've never had their, like, milk chocolate.
Agree to disagree. You can call me Jen. I just followed Anna. Her recipes look better than yours.
Oh yes, I have had their syrups.
Yeah, their syrups are good. Her
Their chocolate.
Yeah. Dr. Barry has helped me heal my gut. I have Hashimoto's and his guidance has helped so much. There you go. That's amazing. I love to hear stuff like that.
That was an insult and a compliment.
I know. My high-low chips are coming tomorrow. Better be good. You're gonna love them. Fasting is 24 to 48 good for you? If you do it occasionally. One of my favorite keto recipes you made were the high-low chicken tenders. You are the best. Oh my god, those were so bussin'. Yep, my friend is vegan and she's just like that, Eric. Yo, I'm telling you, never take health advice about what humans should be eating from a person who does not support humans. Exactly, Guinness. They put I wouldn't even say they put animal value over humans. They just think that we're equal to animals. And it's like, okay, well, where are their buildings? Where are their cars? Where is their capacity to heal disease? Like, we're so different. The keto crates saved me. Keto crates are bussin'. All right, I think this chicken is ready. I just bought your book and love it. I just saw another one with the blue cover. Always get the orange cover. The blue cover was the first one. It's just like a rough draft version of the current one.
Somebody said, what do you recommend to lose weight fast? My husband already lost 20 pounds and me just 10. When you say just 10, like 10 pounds is a lot. Like if you go to the gym and you lift a 10-pound weight, like yeah, it's dead weight, but that's a lot of weight.
That's a lot of fat. Have you ever seen the picture? Have you ever seen the picture of like what 5 pounds of fat looks like? It's so much.
Yeah, 10 pounds is a lot. I mean, I've been pretty strict on like low carb / keto for the past 2 months, and I've probably lost like 12 or 13 pounds. And I consider that like good.
Yeah.
It's like slow but good progress. I'm also tasting a ton of recipes every day, but...
Oh my goodness. Yo. Alright, I think we're gonna eat these.
The blue and white cover is the first version of Breaking the Carbs.
Yeah, don't get that. It's like a rough draft. Yo, shout out to Walmart, Trevor. Ah! I don't know if this is the one that had 5 toothpicks. Alright, the moment of truth. Let's cut this in half. Hold on.
Ooh, that looks so good.
Yeah.
Cut it straight down the middle.
Okay. Anna's gonna do it. Do you need a Serrated knife?
Yeah.
Alright, always when you're cutting things that need like a good cut, use the Serrated knife.
Where is it?
It should be in the knife holder, right? Oh no, it's in the...
Okay.
When you threw it on the plate, the splatter looked awesome. Oh my goodness.
Ooh. I'll take pictures with the other one when it cools down.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Bruh.
Why are you squeezing all the stuff out of it?
So it looks good. All right, so far I found 1 toothpick. This is gonna be scary. All right, let's eat. I went off keto due to stress, and now I can't seem to get back on keto. Please help. If you're stressed out, find a hobby that alleviates stress, like hiking or video games, or find a good TV series that will take your mind off of whatever's stressing you out. Just find something that will alleviate the stress, and then it'll be easier to do keto when you're not stressed out. Like, you would be amazed at how much different my mood is throughout the day when we have a good show that we're watching to go before bed. It's like when we were watching Manifest, my whole day would be good because I would be so excited about the episode I was going to watch that night. And it's like whenever we don't have a show that we're like watching, I'm less happy throughout the day. So
that's good to know.
I mean, I look forward to seeing my beautiful woman every night, but and magnesium is good too for stress, for sure.
Hold on. Let's do like a good shot. Oh, I found
toothpick.
one.
Hold on. All right, so there have been 2 toothpicks now. But I don't even know if this is the... Oh my God. Is that your bite or mine?
Yeah, it's mine. That's really good.
Oh my God.
And you haven't eaten sauerkraut in a while.
Yeah, so I started doing yogurt every night, and then I kind of just stopped my sauerkraut. How much of your shopping do you do at Trader Joe's? Not a lot. I just get like fun foods there, like this dip.
I don't know. I feel like Trader Joe's isn't a good like place to get.
Yeah, it's expensive. Don't go to Trader Joe's unless you're looking for like something specific.
Yeah.
Do you count the salt in a prepackaged meal and add that to your extra teaspoon amount? No, I eat food and then I have the extra 2 teaspoons a day no matter what I ate that day. And I've been doing salmon instead of sardines. Kate, we didn't watch Outer Banks because Anna just like...
Don't blame me. I thought it was fun.
We both like... There has to be like a murder or something like crazy to get us into a show. So we started Ozark.
And it's pretty slow too.
Yeah, but it started off with like 4 murders. Yeah, canned or smoked salmon is great. Any salt is fine. But yeah, if you can do sea salt or pink salt, that's like optimal. The cook at Catamaran. I don't know what that is. Okay, so I'm glad you guys enjoyed Ozark. Yeah, we're like on episode 3.
Somebody said the first 4 episodes of Ozark are slow.
It gets way better.
Good.
Oh, that's like how many you made it through. Remember?
That's what I felt with Game of Thrones. I watched the first 20 minutes and I like fell asleep.
My goal in life is to get her to watch Game of Thrones. I would be very satisfied with my life if she watched Game of Thrones with me.
If you guys want to see what I look like, just go on my profile.
Have you ever ate kale mash? It looks like mashed potatoes. How does it taste? It's good, but it's not mashed potatoes. All right. I think there's a last season, Kate. I don't know if it's already aired or if it's coming. I promise Ozark gets better. All right, we're excited now.
So someone said, I struggle with arthritis, like pain, and doing keto has helped. And that's helped me too also, but including the turmeric.
Yeah, if you have arthritis, I can't recommend turmeric and fish oil enough.
What can I do if sometimes I eat something that is not part of the keto diet? Just go right back on it. Don't be hard on yourself.
That's the key. You have to be gentle with yourself. Like, if your child is learning how to walk, you're not gonna freak out on them for falling. It's the same. What were you saying?
Do you take collagen or anything? We take collagen every day, but I've just all these like doctors and articles are saying that ingested collagen doesn't do anything that it really claims. At the end of the day, it is clean protein that you are taking in, but the actual benefits of like better skin and hair and nails, I don't think there's like enough evidence, or I don't know.
Yeah. I'll have to ask some of my really smart friends what their opinion is.
What brand of electrolytes do you recommend? Salt?
There's one called hold on. All right, I'm done eating. So I don't recommend an electrolyte powder really, because it's just cheaper to take a teaspoon of salt when you wake up, and then before bed take 2 little magnesium pills and like 3 potassium pills. It's just cheaper that way. But if you want a drink mix, Ultima is okay. You'd have to take like a ton of Ultima to really get enough as you would from a supplement. Or get it from food like avocado, spinach, almonds, salmon, sardines. Or there's this powder I've been drinking lately called LMNT, and it has a ton of salt. It just tastes gross if you're not used to drinking salt. Like Anna would probably hate it. I like it, but LMNT is a good one. And then another one is Redmond Relight is really good. Those two are much stronger than Ultima in terms of like mineral content. But Ultima tastes better because they barely use any salt. All right. Let's get spiritual up in here. Yeah, Sari, that Relight is bussin'. It has so much salt, and it has like 500 milligrams of potassium. Is it normal that my husband lost 20 pounds and I only lost 10? You're not doing anything wrong. That's totally normal. If a guy works out, he may burn 2,000 calories, while a girl works out, she may burn 11 calories. That's just how it is. I'm sorry. But if you want to make up for that and make things a little better for yourself, lift weights instead of do cardio, because if you build muscle and get that increase in growth hormone, you will be better at burning fat. It's not going to totally balance things out, but it will make a difference. Like putting lean body mass on is going to make your body burn more calories just by existing. That's why men burn more calories, because they just have more lean body mass, which requires more caloric energy. All right, let's get spiritual up in here. Yo, Lord, please be with anybody who's struggling on their keto journey and help them realize that they have the power to change their eating habits. Thank you for bringing this amazing community together. We are so blessed to have each other. And most importantly, thank you for giving us life, because every day we wake up is truly a blessing, and we should never, ever take that for granted. Amen. All right, let's get this breathing exercise in. Breathe in feelings of gratitude. Hold it and feel your body relaxing. Breathe out any stress or negativity. Breathe in feelings of inner peace. Hold it and feel your body continuing to relax. Breathe out any tension or anxiety and remind yourself that everything's happening exactly as it should be. Breathe in feelings of self-love. Hold it and feel your body continuing to relax. Breathe out any self-doubt or negativity and remind yourself that you are beautiful and you are worthy of reaching your goals. All right, let's get this visualization in. Close your eyes, relax. Imagine that you are cleaning out your apartment and you're moving, which this happened to me today. And imagine that a few months ago you made a video where you used like a bag of Skittles and a bag of M&Ms. And instead of throwing them out, you kind of just shoved them in the back of your closet. So imagine you're cleaning or something and you stumble upon a Kit Kat bar, a bag of Skittles, a bag of M&Ms, and a Snickers bar. And you think to yourself, one bite wouldn't hurt. Let me just have one thing of M&Ms and then I'll throw them in the garbage. But then imagine you look at them and you say, nah, I don't want these. I don't need these. And nothing good would come from having these. And you put them in the trash. You tie the trash. You throw it out in your dumpster and you never look back. All right, guys. It takes 30 seconds of courage to do that. When you take the bag of Skittles, put it in the trash, throw it in your dumpster, if you just make that decision in 1 minute, all of that temptation will go away. It's like you have the power to remove that temptation from your life. And I just really recommend that you do it instead of letting it sit there and tempt you. All right, guys, I love you. I believe in you. I'll see you tomorrow.